Okay, so today is 5/18. It's Friday. This is officially our last opener that we are going to do. Today's opener, factor using fast factor. When we factor using fast factor, you have pretty quick, short steps. The first step is we're going to find our M. How do I determine what my M is, Deontay? Not the first and the second. The first,
the first and the third.
Okay. Now, there is no coefficient in my first spot here in the expression. It's just a squared. So we have to imagine that it's a 1. That's how we know we can fast factor, because there's no coefficient listed in the first part of my expression. Okay, Deontay, what's my A going to be?
Wow.
How do you know what? You're right. How do you know that that's your A? Well, it's your A is always the what, you guys? Second coefficient. Now, because I'm saying coefficient, that means just the number. Do not put the variable with the M and the A, okay? So then you look at your blue factor sheet. Because factor sheet, M, that all means multiplication. So you're going to look at the 6. Which factors under that 6 can you then add together to get 5? 2 and 3. So I'm going to take my 2, my 3, and I'm going to circle it. When you go to do your final exam, I'm going to be looking for this work. Once you have your MA, you're ready to go ahead and factor it. So what's my final answer going to be?
A squared plus 2.
Not A squared. A.
Huh?
You're right. But A plus 2, just not A squared.
Oh, okay.
So A plus 2 in parentheses times.
A plus 3.
Good. You can also put it A plus 3 times A plus 2. All right, Isaiah, what's the M for my second one?
4.
And then my A?
5.
And then my MA?
It's going to be 1 and 5.
1 and 5.
No, 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
What are you doing?
I'm just trusting what you tell me.
I don't trust everything.
I know, I did that yesterday too. Okay, so what's my final answer going to be here when I factor it out then, Isaiah?
B plus 1, B plus 4 equals B4.
Nope, just leave like this. What am I missing though? The parentheses. Good. Now, you guys need to remember that the first part of this expression is my total area. The second part is my height times my width. Right? Let's keep moving.
You didn't catch on to my little joke, did you?
No.
I said 1 plus. I said B plus 1, B plus 4 equals B4.
Where's that little end of the drum? Okay, the third one. Ayance, what's my M? Okay, my A? And my MA. And then your final answer. That's fine. With parentheses around each one, right? We're going to box it.
Yeah.
Next one. Devante, what's my M?
On me?
Yes, you. You are the only Devante I have in this hour.
On me.
What kind of 24? Okay. And then your A. Now, this is where you guys need to pay attention to your negatives here. Because your M is a negative, that means one of your factors has to be a negative. So which of the factors under 24 can you manipulate to get 2? Can somebody help him out? Darius? Which factors am I going to use?
4 and 6.
No. 4 and 6?
Yeah, we'll make
4 times 6 is 24.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what else can we do with 4 and 6?
4, negative 6.
6, 9,
No,
negative
negative
4.
4, negative 4, negative 4. 6, negative 4.
Okay, so if I take negative 4 plus 6, I would get a positive 2. If I take negative 4 times 6, I would get negative 24. So then my final answer here is going to be what?
D
A.
minus 4 times, well, parentheses.
When you say times, I know that means parentheses, so good job. Go ahead.
Well, parentheses, D plus 6.
Good. And the last one. So we have e squared minus 13e plus 22. Imagine, what's my m going to be here? My m. And then my a?
Hold up.
Negative 13. Okay, so looking at this, my m is positive and my a is negative. So what's going to happen with my factors?
Both numbers gotta be negative.
Both numbers have to be negative. Good. So what are my factors that I'm going to use to find my MA?
Negative 2 and negative 11.
Negative 2 and negative 11. So then my final answer will be,
E equals negative 2.
how about E minus 2?
Yeah.
Times what?
E negative 11.
E negative 11 or E minus 11?
What? Oh.